Good morrow, nerds and geeks. Rest a spell around the round table as we talk about news, nerd shit, and stupid stuff. I am joined by my other host, Jeffrey, and I am your other host, Brian.
Oh, mother. Hi. Being weird. Hi. What? Hi.
I assure you they can hear you now.
Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
If I can get my hand on the... We're gonna jump right into the news.
Oh, I didn't do that. My mic, there we go. It's back to working again. Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck.
Take one. Let's go. Hi.
Yes, first time we're trying this. There wasn't an entire like 8-minute thing.
Didn't forget to record audio or anything like that.
I'm sorry.
And how you doing today, bud? How you doing?
I'm doing great. No technical issues on my side.
Doing just flipping fantastic, huh? Just never been better. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's jump right into the news.
Let's get right into the news. Brian, what do you got for us?
So Evo has been canceled. For reasons I'm not sure
Why is that, Brian?
I'm not sure I want to discuss because they're all bad. They're bad people.
Okay, a lot of popular people did bad things. So
yes. So Evo is just gone. No more.
Good
Evo.
news. If you want to be a Smash Pro now, there's top 10 spots are basically open at this point. Go for it.
Just fucking show up and don't do a thing.
Don't do the bad thing like all the rest of them did.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And do we want to keep talking about Evo?
I mean, we could talk about Evo. It's stupid that this is how Evo has to not get put on, right? That this is the reason why.
Yeah, because they were fighting through the COVID thing. They had an online thing. It wasn't going to be as interesting.
Yeah, no, they had the whole thing set up. They were ready for this. If Evo happened and then certain people showed up and like a lot of bad media like went towards Evo, it'd be bad for them as a company. So they were just decided no.
Yes. Don't push that. Not now. That's fucked, Jeffrey.
It is.
Moving on. Moving on. So there's free games with gold, and most of them don't care, but Saints Row 2, that's a good game.
Hey!
Yay! And there's also free PlayStation Plus games, if you like Rise of the Tomb Raider.
2K. 2K.
Yeah,
I'll forgive basketball.
Took 20. Yes. It's like a fork, but with only two prongs. Took.
It's a toque.
It's a
toque. Brian, it's called a bident, actually.
Shh. It's toque. My phone
it's a bidet, actually. It's a bidet.
That's it. What?
Yeah, bidet, a two-pronged fork.
Really? Isn't that the thing to clean your butt?
Oh, it's the toilet butthole.
Yeah, I was right. I knew what a bidet was.
Hey, no. I have a great idea. I want a bidet, but not for like the reason it's used for, but I want to like turn it on, then start peeing, so it's like a lightsaber battle, but moist.
Like the Dragon Ball Z Clash is just.
It's just my urine against the bidet.
Oh my god.
And put that image on screen. Blah. No.
Okay. New releases. Yay.
Releases,
on July 9th, that's already passed. Crosscode, which is 16-bit RPG. There's also Deadly Premonition 2, which is the sequel to that Deadly Premonition, which was a purposefully bad horror game. Well, everyone thought it was accidentally bad, but then the guy made a bunch of good games, and they were like, "Oh, that was on purpose." But it's funny.
I wonder if it was just like, you know what? I gotta redeem myself now. Decided to make good ones after the bad one.
I mean, that could have worked.
What if this one's like really good?
I've seen reviews. It's not.
Perfect.
Yes. But there's also Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. It's the sequel to the mini game of Bloodstained that was used to announce the actual Bloodstained, which is a Castlevania clone-ish, but it's better than most Castlevania games, if I'm going to be honest. It is a good game. Oh, this one has co-op.
Okay. Oh, God.
Second.
It's play all together hard. Cool.
What was that?
Oop.
There's two. You can play as a player, and then you can have a friend, and they play as another player.
Wait. So let me get this straight. You can play with your friend at the same time, like cooperatively.
I know. And that is out today. What? Oh shit! And it's on Switch and not. Oh, it is on PC. Never mind. We good. I was about to burn some bridges. Yeah. It's on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. For quick fire
PC. I think it's PC.
What?
Oh, you said it was on PC too.
Yeah, it's PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. $15.
PC, I have one of those too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, although it is not online co-op. Oh wait, no, it's got remote play together. So basically, if you have PC, it's basically online co-op because Steam.
Steam is swell.
Yes. 'Tis. F1 2020 is out today. PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Stadia. That's what? A good one. Google Stadia.
Does anyone actually use Stadia?
There are people who reviewed it and like, remember? Oh, this is a thing. I reviewed it and it sucks. NASCAR Heat 5 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Yeah, you're right. And that seems to be it for the new releases of this week.
Oh, cheesy horror game sounds fun.
Yes.
I'm a fan of the fake good horror game.
You're fake bad, I guess.
Fake bad. Yeah.
But you know what else is fake bad good? Funny.
What, Brian?
The best movie on Netflix.
You talking about the best movie on Netflix? Deadly Detention, the best worst movie you haven't seen yet. Yeah, Brian has, but I mean, like you as the viewer, if you have seen it, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've been cultured. Brian, pull up the. I want you to pull up right now. Could do me a favor? Google what company made this movie. Okay, I need to shout out this company. Go into depth about this story real quick. Stuff. Time to welcome to Film Critic, or what is it? Film Theory. No, that's not it. What's the one? Cinema Sins. Aha! Yeah. Okay. So
this movie was made in 2017, mind you. This isn't like some really old.
I did not know that.
Yes.
It's recent. Basically, let me tell you how this movie works. So it's about 5 high schoolers. Oh, the pretty boy. Am I allowed to call the chick that gets around? Can I just call her the chick that gets around? I can't use any words to describe her. Okay, the chick that gets around. Wink, wink. Have a gay black dude who loves Jesus. Making none of this up.
Yes.
You have a tomboy, and then you have an athletic, like, goody-goody. So,
tomboy might be trans, which might be representation, but no one's gonna see it for the representation. We don't know. It's confusing. Wait, is he not?
It's the worst movie, but the best movie you'll ever see in your entire life.
Yes.
But here's the thing: it wasn't intended to be bad.
It wasn't. I totally.
It's just bad. No. It is. They meant it to be an actual movie, Brian. So here we go. So it's about 5 high schoolers. Okay. Apparently, they all have Saturday detention because they got framed for doing something stupid. Okay.
Yes.
Like one of them slashed volleyball nets. One of them found vodka in their locker. The pretty boy they found vodka in his locker, and he was like, "It's not mine. It's not even my brand. What the heck? I'm cool as Barrett."
Do you want to don't do spoilers. Let's do spoiler free because they're gonna want to see this.
Well, okay. Then I won't tell them how it ends. Just wait for the ending. Trust me.
Yeah.
Basically, all it is there was an infestation of possums at their high school, so they're having Saturday detention at an abandoned prison.
Mm-hmm. The usual.
And one by one, they slowly get killed off.
Yep.
But something happens at the end. You never know what's going to happen. So please go watch Deadly Detention. I don't know why it's still on Netflix. It's been on there for a while.
3.4 stars out of 10.
3.4. That's a high quality film.
On IMDb. Yeah. You wanted to shout out the director. It is Blair Hayes. Or
Blair Hayes. The company too, but Blair Hayes, listen. You do, bro. I know you could do better than that, Blair.
Blair. You made. What did you make?
Deadly Detention was your best.
Wait, she made. Hold on. She is known for Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Oh, wait, that's a special thanks. She's not the director of that. Okay.
I was about to say, I was like, because I know someone who absolutely loves that movie.
Yeah, no, because, okay, she doesn't have the best,
Oh, so she's not known good movies, is what I'm hearing.
There's a bunch that you've never heard of. And they all look pretty bad.
They're bad. That's how that works, Brian.
But it's the best movie on Netflix, and nobody knows about Deadly Detention, the best movie on Netflix.
Yeah, the best worst movie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Best worst movie you haven't seen yet. You need to go check it out. Please go check out Deadly Detention. I will petition this so hard. Yeah. It is a horrible, horrible movie.
He figured out how to put it in. You might have to change some audio settings because I can't hear you. Da, 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 da. Still can't hear you. Moving on. I can start on something that you probably won't be able to talk about. My review of the Rift S. Because I just got one. And I'm...
Hello.
Okay, you're good.
Hey, my mic is working again. Hi. Hello.
And this... I'm not sure if this review is relevant, because... Don't you update on me. Because it recently had an update, and now it works, but I don't know if it's going to stop working. But I'd say if you're not tech-savvy, or you don't have a really good computer... go for the Quest over the Rift S, because I had the worst time setting it up, because I had to update all my drivers and Windows and USB drivers, which I did not know you could update for the longest time.
See, Brian, you learn something new every time you buy something that you don't need.
But
that's the saying, right? That's the saying.
But if you can get it working, it's really good. And the PC specs are surprisingly low. Like, your PC doesn't have to be a miracle machine. It has to be better than Jeffrey's. What was that?
Listen, just because I have a potato clock attached to, like, a keyboard and a mouse... Leave him alone. He runs what he needs to run, Brian.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna get a better one eventually.
Yeah. Do you want to move on to the main discussion for tonight? Podcast.
I go over what I want to say?
Okay, go, yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Brian and I are both fans of Magic the Gathering.
Yes.
I don't think we talked about the last episode. But I'm not, so I'm good at the game. But so we're big fans of Magic the Gathering. Now, if you don't know this, new sets are coming out, like Jumpstart. It's a set mostly just for Commander. It's like a set you just kind of pick up with your friends, shuffle some decks together. Do not, Brian. So it's a thing. It's a collection of 5 like different 30-card decks. It's one of each color, and you literally just grab 2 and shuffle them together. You play with friends, and you just keep doing that and mix and mash them, and that's like the whole thing of Jumpstart.
Oh, that's neat. So it's good
also
for drafts.
Core set
is what I'm hearing.
Not drafts, but it's good for like a good party, just like having a lot of friends over, for having a lot of fun.
So it's a good jumping in set.
Cards right now.
If you don't,
it's a good set if you also just want to have a party game for Magic. Like if you want to play Magic as a party game rather than competitively.
Yeah.
If you're a casual player, I highly recommend it.
Or if you're trying to get into Magic.
Yes. Core set 2021.
Yes.
Newest core set coming out.
By that he means core set, as in 2 words.
Core set 20...
Not core set.
Core set. So no. Core set 2020 was good. Set 2019 made me want to barf in my mouth. Core set 2021 though is looking promising so far. There's a big cat dog sub theme. There's cat dog tribal decks in the set. There's literally
that's a corgi.
And he's a dog that buffs all the other dogs.
Oh my god, that corgi has a scarf.
Yeah. It's a scarf corgi. There's literally a dog called like Selfless something, and he's just a dog that runs through buildings and gives stuff indestructible.
Introducing dogs.
Oh. Yeah, because dogs weren't a creature type before. Hounds was the creature type.
Really?
Not a creature type.
Huh.
Cats were, but dogs were. They're always referred to as hounds, which, important to know if you want to play dogs and stuff, all creatures that were previously labeled hounds are now creature type dog.
Nice.
All hounds are dogs now.
Popo.
Good boys.
Popo decks.
Boys. And Bubble Deck. But basically, course of 2021, a lot of cool cards, a lot of really good like rares and like reprints and stuff. Scavenging Ooze is a really good card that's getting reprinted. It'd be weird because right now when all the cards come out, the prices aren't going to fluctuate. The reason I say that is because prices fluctuate from seeing these cards play in tournaments. The only online stuff going on, there's not going to be any Pro Tours, any Grand Prix, any Magic Fest, anything like that to give these cards like show what they can do in Standard and Pioneer and Modern and stuff. So what the prices are right now, don't expect them to change by more than $1.
Yes.
Just because literally there's no one's playing them. No one's playing them, and then very few companies are still shipping a lot of them, and it's like the product's hard to get right now due to COVID and everything like that. But yeah, due to COVID, there is no tournaments IRL. Magic Online and Magic Arena are really your only best bets, and even then, those aren't like fair to make assumptions based off of that stuff. So you don't know. Some person with a rogue standard deck could just come out of the blue in an actual like Magic Fest and win, and then cards get with a lot of money. So you can't really base prices on right now. So literally, what prices are right now, they're going to stay that way for a little bit. Just a heads up when you're buying Course at 2021. All right, Brian, take it away.
Okay. So our next discussion, you might have some say in. I don't want to be the only one talking about this, but I'll talk crap. This is our main discussion for tonight. Is butter a good lube? This is a time-sensitive question, Jeffrey.
What would you ask?
Is butter a good lube? I need help, Jeffrey. No, that's a joke.
I'm stuck, Jeffrey. It is on my penis, Jeffrey.
It won't come
like
out.
Growl. you just feel like a pot hitting a desk, and you're like, "Oh!"
On to the actual discussion.
I prefer mayonnaise or ranch. Okay, continue, Brian.
Okay. So everyone talks about like when. Okay, so this is basically when is paying money beyond the original game price okay in the customer's eyes, but not for multiplayer because everyone has their 2 cents about multiplayer microtransactions and shit.
Pay to win. No one cares. Pay to win. Shut up.
Yeah. Fuck off. But
personally, for me, Brian, I'm sorry, I'm taking this right away.
Yeah.
Personally, for me, if you enjoy a game a lot, and you can afford the DLC and everything, and you know you're gonna like it and play it and have a good time with it, I don't see a problem with that.
Yes.
I bought the Pokemon DLC because I thought I would enjoy it. But like the Borderlands DLCs, I've never heard anything bad about a single Borderlands DLC, and maybe I'm just talking to the wrong people. But people I know who are good Borderlands fans enjoy every DLC, and they will constantly buy and play them. So,
yes, I like them too.
It just depends on how you look at games.
Yes, but I see an argument that comes up a lot, like, "Oh, this is just cosmetic in a single-player game." I hate that. I cannot stand it. The reason I bring this up is because the new Crash Bandicoot game is coming out, and it is said on the Microsoft Store that it does include in-game purchases, and they've said back and forth, "Oh, there's no microtransactions." Bullshit. You said this with Crash Team Racing, but we think it's gonna be just cosmetics. And I want to say that is bullshit. I believe that the just cosmetics things, it's probably only going to be cosmetics, but I think that's a stupid thing to buy. Because you get shinies, right? Yeah, well, duh. But
DLC is good when DLC adds more content than just cosmetic stuff.
Yes.
I want add-ons to my game, not just a different look.
Yeah, and also, cosmetics used to be this rite of passage. You used to get them. Like, if if you went in and you bought shinies, no one would give a shit.
So I'm an avid shiny hunter when it comes to Pokemon. If I bought them, if I spent money on them, no one would like them. But the fact that I sit there for 10 hours on end and hope to get one, it adds more value to it. And for me, that personally adds more value to it. I feel like that goes for anything, finding rare like anything in a game. You know, like if you can just buy it,
yeah.
Like why unlock it then? Why even try to make it like?
Yeah, because if you've got cosmetics that are paid for and some that you can unlock, the unlocked ones are not going to look good because you're going to want the prettiest ones to be the ones that you pay for. And I'm going to say this doesn't count for games that have more content in the game. If you pay for the DLC and there's more cosmetics you can unlock in that content, I think, yeah, that's fine. That like a good example would be Hat in Time. That game is great, and that DLC is fucking amazing, and also it gives you access to online multiplayer, which most of the time I would say is bad, but since it's an indie studio and they've got to keep server costs down, yes, definitely, because you can have up to 50 people in those lobbies.
So that's why I agree with that statement. Like, if you get more than just cosmetics, buy it. If you get actual more content in the game than just the look, then buy it. If it's just the look, there's no point, in my perspective. If the game is just going to play the same, if it doesn't change how the game actually is.
Yes. Also, for this discussion, I want to preface this. Preface it after I've made the entire discussion, but I want to also talk about this $60 myth, or at least debunk that bullshit, because the $60 myth, for those of you who don't know, is basically the myth that AAA games cannot cover their costs. Things minimized. Cannot cover their costs by being $60 and just having people buy that. That is wrong. That they do not need microtransactions and stuff to keep themselves funded. At least on AAA, the indie is a very different situation. Yes. There is a special place in hell for those who play Call of Duty, and they call it Activision. Moving on. Let's talk some speculation. When is the dinosaur game for offline Chrome gonna get a sequel?
That's a video game that needs a sequel right there, let me tell you. Play as the pterodactyls. I want to play as the pterodactyls, Brian.
Yeah. Oh, versus one person plays pterodactyls, and the other dude plays.
Did they just make a dinosaur fighting game?
Yes.
Just make Street Fighter
versus on an offline game.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's online offline versus. Dude, I would unplug my router just to play that game. I'm not gonna lie to you. So funny. That's so good. Brian, I love that you brought up literally the best topic in this entire show.
Yeah.
It's just the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's just amazing. Like that. So I'm amazed by this, Brian. I'm amazed by the statement that was made from your face.
Yes.
With them lips. Yeah. I had something and I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know if it counts as nerd stuff. But I get it kind of counts as nerd stuff. I'm gonna say it real quick. I've been listening a lot to. I've been listening to a lot of Nate Wants to Battle recently. I don't know if you're familiar. Everyone's heard of him. I'm not familiar with him.
No,
not familiar. He does a lot of stuff with Game Grumps too. He does a lot of covers with them. Game Grumps also fans of Brian. Yes. My version of Danny Sexbang. How you doing, Brian?
Good. That hair flip means good.
Hair flip means good. Oh, I played Beat Saber for the first time the other day, Brian.
No. Oh, nice. I'm about to trash you.
I'm bad at it. I'm bad at
Beat Saber. Everyone says, "What if I'm secretly good and I just don't know it yet?" And then they put it on and they're bad. I've seen it so many times.
I tell you what my problem is, Brian.
What?
With Beat Saber, like why I was bad at it. So I was playing, everything was going good, right? I was like hitting every single one light work. I was like, Jaden, look at me go, and he was like, bro, you gotta like dance with the music and makes it easier. But here's the thing, I started vibing, like I was feeling the beat and I was vibing and stuff, and I lost focus because I was vibing. And
I'm just saying.
Wait, hold on. My girlfriend's good at that game, Brian.
Yeah, she's bi. Remember?
Sips coffee. He goes, remember?
If anyone ever says, you know, everyone's a little bi, they're bi. That's the tea. I'd say as I drink my coffee.
Actually, that's coffee, Brian. I don't know if you knew that. Hey, Brian, hold on. Ready? Drink your coffee again. I'm about to show you up.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. For those of you that are just listening and not actually watching, he just held up pretzels and a giant thermos. Huge fucking thermos.
It's a water bottle. Okay, I'm telling you, the label said it could hold heat and temperature for like 48 hours, and I really want to put chicken noodle soup in and just eat it for 48 hours.
Over the course of 48 hours, just... You could. That's big enough. That's what he said.
I sit down in class and everyone's like, what are you doing, Jeffrey? And I just pull out a spoon. I drink it. I just straight drink it, Brian.
Funk. Drink the chicken noodle soup.
No, yeah. Brian, it's going to go a little bit like this, ready? Just, anyone hungry?
If anyone is only listening, Jeffrey just drowned himself.
I waterboarded myself with chicken noodle.
Just like, tell us where he is. You know, my cold feels better.
How'd you use beef broth, you monster? Well, this reminds me of a joke I made at one point. So, our friend Eli was showing me something, and it was something he was writing. And at one point, he meant to say something about drowning in the sound of thunder, but it just said drowning in thunder. The whole joke was just like, if it was raining, all you hear is doo-doo, then like, like, just, so he's just like, it's just like, doo-doo, you're like, gotta swim, The rain comes, like the thunder comes, and you just start swimming and paddling your arms, because you're like, oh god.
But you swim too high, and then the thunder stops, and you just fucking fall.
Yeah.
You see lightning and you're like, quick, hold your breath.
Oh no! Start paddling! Light drizzle. Thunder hits.
Shit!
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Ryan, we're the funniest people alive, you know that?
Yeah, we're too funny.
Really hard, Brian. We really are. It's hard being this funny, you know? It's attractive.
Yes.
That was a joke. That second one was a joke.
For you.
What? Hey, Brian. Someone's sassy today. What was the head wobble? What was this?
You know it, girl.
Hold on. So, Brian, you're a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan.
I have not watched much of it.
Well, there's an episode where Captain Holt's gay.
Yes.
You know that. That's spoiled in the first episode.
By the way, that Brooklyn Nine-Nine is the best show for gay representation. I just want to say that. Like, it doesn't make fun of him being gay or anything. It's just, he's gay.
But still, well, this part that I'm about to talk about is really funny. So,
yes.
At one point, him and Terry Crews's character are talking, and at one point, they're like talking about doing something, and at one point, Captain Holt says something. He's like, "Oh, is it because I'm gay?" And Terry goes, "Are you really about to pull the gay card on me?" And I kid you not, Captain Holt's character, he looks him in the eyes and goes, "Yas, queen." Snaps and like straight face just goes, "Yas, queen." And it's
yes, I've seen that bit. Yas, queen.
One of my other favorite bits from that show is when he's talking to the fire marshal and he's like, "Oh, do you think it's gasoline or water?" And the fire marshal goes, "Only one way to find out," and lights a match, then throws it on the puddle. And he's like, "No, there's more than one way."
Yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is so good.
Highly recommend it.
Yes. It is on Hulu. And I think Amazon. Let me check.
Speaking of Amazon, oh my god, Brian, I don't know if you've heard the news.
Hold
on.
The Boys season 2.
Yes.
Not next month, but the month after that.
September.
Yes.
The 4th of September, 9/4/2020. Be ready for The Boys season 2. Really good show. It's on Amazon. It takes the world of superheroes and flips it on its head. I highly recommend go checking it out if you haven't already. Super good. Super.
Are we binge watching
for the season 2 coming out?
Are we binge watching season 2 when it comes out?
I will be in a different state, but yes, Brian.
Oh. Sad. Tear.
Sorry, Brian. I'll come home just for 2 days to watch it.
Yes. Okay. More stuff I have to talk about. Risk of Rain 2. That game is fucking good. For a while I was debating talking about it because it's still in early access, and early access sucks. But since it is basically out, it's in the limbo of early access where it's like, oh yes, the game is basically out, but we're too chicken to call it out. You know, like a gay kid. But it is a great game. I've sunk many hours into it, and it's very addicting. It's got that one more run type of mentality to it, and it's one of the few roguelikes I can bear because I do not like roguelikes for the most part. Out of like the few roguelikes I like, it is one of them, and the few roguelikes I like are Road Redemption, this, and maybe Gungeon on a good day. But basically it's a third-person shooter, which is completely different from Risk of Rain 1, which is weird. But, fuck. It's got an interesting system where instead of getting different maps every time and everything, you get different items, and you get a whole fuck ton of items, which change your play style. And it's really good, because when you change the map, it's just, oh, I go to over here instead of over here. But when you change the items, it's like a totally different play style, like focus fire and stuff like that.
Gives the game replayability, and I like that about a game. Yeah. That's why I'm such a fan of Pokemon, because it's so replayable, right? Mm-hmm. That's why Minecraft, Pokemon, right? Yeah. They're so replayable. They're so good. There's not just a one-track thing, right?
Yes.
So, I highly recommend games like that. Yes, that sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
Yes.
I have to check it out.
It's co-op, and I haven't been able to play co-op, so I can't really comment on how good the servers are. I played it on stream Tuesday, and I had fun. Talked to Eli. He told me to not die.
Oh, good stuff. Speaking of streaming, Brian, in our last episode, we talked about a game called Hylix. Since then, you played it on stream.
Yes.
I just want to go over, first of all, art in that game. It's very weird. It's very spontaneous, very kind of acid trippy, but it's a good art style. It's good. It's well done. At first, we didn't know what to expect, but then it ended up being like a well-balanced game almost.
Yes.
It was.
I want to say this now. Games that look bad on purpose, go fuck yourself. I've played, what was this game called? We Need to Go Deeper. It's like, oh, it's bad on purpose. That's the intent. But that's bad intent. Like, oh, those people are trying to steal your wallet. And succeeding is not a good thing. It looks ugly. But Hylix is weird, and it's supposed to be weird, but it looks good. I cannot stress that enough. I have not played the sequel, but I'm assuming it's good.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't beat the first one yet.
I'm on the final boss, and it's hard.
He's a chunky boy.
He is. I need to do grinding.
Yes, yeah. To be honest, as weird as it looks, I actually kind of like the art style. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Animations of him just walking around is really funny to watch, though, I will say.
Hylix 2 is more 3D and shit from the looks of it. And it's gotten very positive reviews, and it just came out.
Yeah, the first one had good reviews, too, so I mean...
Yes.
It's not like that. You can take it from us here. It's not a bad game. It's a good one.
And it's super cheap. Hylix 1, even not on sale, is like...
He's looking it up.
$3. It's $3 currently.
That's not on sale?
Not on sale.
Ow.
That's less than OG Doom on Steam. Also not on sale.
It's less than a lot of the games on sale.
Yes. But Steam Summer Sale is over, unfortunately. Sad day.
Oh, luckily we got Ultimate Chicken Horse before it was too late, Brian.
Yeah. Pluggo. Today, actually, no, this is going to be after this comes out, because we got to stream, right after this.
Yeah.
But, we're playing
Twitch.tv/not completely useless, Tuesdays and Fridays, 1 to 5.
Yes, but by the time you're seeing this, the Hylix video will almost be done, and I will be working on the Ultimate Chicken Horse video, which stream hasn't happened yet for. What?
You're just not going to talk about Pokemon Platinum? Is that video just never coming out?
Okay, I'm going to work on it when there is less on my plate, but the Hylix video was so good.
You're telling me the Pokemon Platinum one wasn't amazing?
Well, I got really creative with the edits, and I'm like, ooh, it's pretty. My video's gonna be funny.
I had a lot of bits in there, Brian. I'm so upset. If I don't get like a lot of my bits, I had a lot of bits in that one.
You did?
I had about 15 minutes of just Jeffrey content.
Dude, I'm releasing the harmonica solos as a separate video, and also the $1 million ideas.
Is it gonna be edited?
As a separate idea. I don't know yet. But we'll see.
Should be.
Dude, I have so much editing to do. Yes. What's next? Steam new releases. I'm going down to the new releases on Steam. Curse the Moon, NASCAR, Sword Art. No! Stop making Sword Art Online! Fuck off! They made a game for it. Another one. But they're all bad. And the show is bad.
More like Sword Art Offline.
Oh. Fuck. Ooh. Oh. By the way, that got mostly negative reviews. Next new release. There's a Rust DLC. Looks like summer shit. There is a documentary about Half-Life Alyx, I think. I think that's what that is. I don't know what this is.
These things don't need to be things, though. That's the thing.
The thing, yes. There's Soda Dungeon 2. Don't really know what that is. F1 2020. Time Collection. Oh, that's a weird porn game. Okay, never mind. Oh, Ninja Kiwi Archive. That's the ones who made Balloons TD, and it's just got and it's free to play, and it's just got like all the free Ninja Kiwi games on Steam. It's
like got, Balloons?
Yes. And also the zombie game that they apparently made, and other stuff that they made.
Hot take, Balloons TD5 was the best one. Hot take. Tower Defense 5 was the best one.
Yes. There's a sixth one, but it's just kind of okay. It looks ugly because they made it 3D. And Gatewalkers Out Alpha, whatever that is. That's new releases on Steam.
I'm gonna go check out the Kiwi thing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yep. Oh, there's new Super Hot DLC? Or maybe that's... Oh, okay, it's not DLC, it's update. But if you don't know somehow about Super Hot, it's the game where time only moves when you do. And mind control delete.
It's VR and it's dope.
Yes, but there's also a non-VR version, and that's also dope. On July 16th. And I think it's free. I don't know. It's confusing.
Oh, I'm excited for these new releases, Brad. What do you think of them?
I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, the Ninja Kiwi one sounds the best to me. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Nostalgia I'm gonna get from playing these games.
Yes. We might be biased, but fuck you.
Hey, TD5. Okay, TD5 was a good game though.
Yes.
Overall, swell. It's a swell video game.
Well as hell.
I remember coming home after school and playing on the computer, or like I even playing that like on the computer at school, like back in middle school and stuff. Like good game.
Mm-hmm. It amazes me how Bloons Tower Defense made it to number 5, because number 1 and number 2 were not very good. But they were just Flash games, so
it's redemption, bro.
Yeah.
There's some just good Flash games out there though. Oh, don't be dissing Flash games.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in December, or at least the end of December, the 2020, Flash is dying. Adobe Flash. Yes, tier. Big tier. But Cool Math Games.
Sad to see it go.
Yeah, Cool Math Games.
Cool Math Games
is entirely it's proprietary, whatever. They moved off Flash, so they should be good. And a lot of other sites are moving off of Flash, so they don't die.
What I'm hearing, like not Doppler ? Exclamation point.
Doppler? What?
Not Doppler. Congregate. These are Brian. These are the classics, bro.
Oh.
If you were a middle schooler who played online Flash games all day, these were the games. This was the websites you always went to.
I didn't.
Doppler.
I didn't do Doppler. I did Armor games and stuff like that.
Oh, so Congregate, the best websites.
Yeah,
Love Congregate. Oh no, not Doppler. Released new games every Thursday.
Oh damn! Nice.
Game every Thursday, not Doppler. That was their whole thing, and it was super cool, super cool. They were a company too. Yeah, no, Doppler. They had a website. Congregate. Still have a Congregate account that I sometimes use. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. Not completely going to lie.
Sounded a lot like Not Completely Useless going live.
Yo, that's what we're doing in after this podcast and lunch, possibly, if we have time for lunch.
In like 45 minutes, and you realize you have like 45 minutes to wrap up the podcast and go eat lunch, right?
Well, I want to get it to an hour because we've got 7 minutes. Yes. More new stuff. Games are going to
Team Rocket. There's more. Oh,
okay.
There's more Team Rocket events and everything, and a lot of cool more events going on at Pokemon Go. And the first ever Pokemon Go Fest that's going to be virtual. The first ever one that's going to be virtual that everyone can participate in, no matter where you are. So this is the first Pokemon Go Fest.
Oh
you can actually go, hit from wherever you are, because you can't actually go anywhere to travel or do anything like that. So it's going to be all virtual, and everyone's invited to go. And you used to have to buy a lot of money to get in, and pay a lot of money to get in, buy tickets and stuff. It's all virtual now. It's all through the app, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Team Rocket's back, so yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, but wasn't it $30 to get it, or $5 or what? I don't know. Are you looking it up?
No, I'm on Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay. You might have to pay to get
in a car. I'm a passenger.
Ooh.
Let's look at the news.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh. Ooh. Uncharted, the movie, is gonna star Tom Holland. of Spider-Man fame.
Ooh.
Ooh, he's cute.
Oh, really?
Although I don't know how he's gonna pull off Nathan Drake, but
yeah, I don't. He's too sweet and like too much of a pretty boy to be Nathan Drake, in my perspective.
Video game movies are bad, and I'm gonna watch it for Tom Holland because he's cute. And you can't convince me otherwise.
Well, like, okay, no. No. Not every video game movie is bad.
Example?
Detective Pikachu.
Okay, but that was more just Pokemon, and it wasn't really based off the games.
No, it wasn't, but it's still not a video game. Sonic wasn't horrible.
I haven't seen it.
I'll be the first to say Sonic was not horrible. So, see, you don't even know about the 1980-something Super Mario Brothers movie. Now that one. Now that's the reason people think. Okay, can I tell you something about that movie, Brian?
Yeah.
So it ends on a cliffhanger. Daisy busting into Mario and Luigi's house. It ends on a cliffhanger of Daisy busting into Mario and Luigi's house, wearing like battle armor, holding like a gun, like a plasma rifle.
What the?
Mario, Luigi. She's like, Mario, Luigi, we gotta go. And literally, they both grab like their tool belts. Kid you not, that's where the movie ends. But there's just one thing, Brian.
What?
Never made a second one.
Yeah, well, duh.
So they just left it on the cliffhanger for we gotta go, there's a problem. They like put on their plumbing belts. She's holding like a gun and stuff, and they're like, all right, let me grab my plunger. Like it's such a good movie, Brian. I have it on DVD.
Oh my god. Is this another Deadly Detention, like so bad it's good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You really never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, do you know what the Goombas look like in it?
I've seen screenshots and shit.
The giant alligator things with the tiny little heads.
Yeah. Oh, another example, because I'm stupid, of good video game. Well, this isn't a movie, but Castlevania on Netflix. That's the shit. Indeed.
Okay, if we're talking TV shows, like Pokemon's just good, right? Like that was based off of a video game.
I thought that was based off the card game.
We'll get a fact check, but can't remember which one came first, but I think video game might have come first.
You know what? I'm not gonna argue with that.
I think video game came first. Dude, they literally had a Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy. They had a trading card game on the Game Boy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Fun fact, they also had a Yu-Gi-Oh game. I used to have it, actually.
Like, looking at how much space is on the Game Boy, I don't know how they get, like, card game mechanics and shit into... Yeah. I also have... I had GBA, but I think it's broken and I don't know where it is and all that stuff. Yes. Also cool thing, PS5 is all but confirmed to have backwards compatibility to PlayStation 1. All the way to PlayStation 1. I'm excited.
All the way.
All the way. It's amazing.
It's insane.
Like, you just have a disc and you put it in. I love it.
I mean,
because
yeah,
because my PS2 is temperamental. Yes. And I'm gonna finally be able to go through and play all my PS2 games. They have the digital version and the version with the optical drive. No one's gonna buy the fucking digital version of the PS5. Yes! Fucking... Mine is in the basement, but I too have that.
I got Lego Star Wars too, bro. We can play Lego Star Wars, Brian.
Yes. Although aren't I
Hold on,
I
Brian,
remember
got this,
hearing
Brian. You
things
ready for this?
about them remaking Lego Star Wars. The Skywalker saga. Yes, that
this is Brian. Brian, you know what this is?
Oh, it's a Slim Edition.
The PlayStation 2.
Yeah, that's the PlayStation 2. Mine is the classic like full size one, and it. Yo, does your controller work?
I think it actually does. I do have working controllers.
I have so many controllers, and the joysticks are sticky on all of them. Dude, do you remember when...
I had a blue Afterglow one, and I don't know where it is.
Yeah, the quote-unquote wireless ones were the shit. But it was like basically the technology they used.
I mean the Bluetooth where you plug it in and then plug it into your thing.
And it basically used the same thing as your TV remote, and it was barely responsive at all.
See, that's why my brother was always like, no, we don't need those. We just need the regular controllers.
Yeah, no, I had a Nerf one of that, and I kid you not, it's the same thing as a TV remote. So I fucking love that thing, but it did not work at all. I was like,
That's what my parents say about...
I don't have
what my parents say about me. They're like, I fucking love that thing, but
it does not work.
Does not do shit.
You know
Brad,
how...
this was a high quality episode.
Yes, but before we go, you know how
we got one more?
The new Lego games have voice acting and people hate it because they have a brain? Because the voice acting is not good for Lego games and it's stupid. And
it's not you're supposed to have voice acting.
Yes, but the Skywalker saga is going to have voice acting, but you can change it between, like, with settings. Cause I love the fucking stupid ass grunts and shit to communicate a story. Cause it's really creative. Like, they had to be creative. They couldn't use dialogue. Like, they had to use visual effects and shit, which sucks if you're blind, but no. That was probably Lego Star Wars was probably the coolest fucking thing if you were deaf, cuz you got the same experience as everyone else.
Cuz all the besides that was like grunting, remember?
Yeah.
So I was just like so I'm like or you know, like the stuff where you use the force and the shaking and everything.
Yeah.
You would feel it on the controller.
Yes.
I remember at one point my brother and we played through Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones together.
Yeah.
I had that on PlayStation at one point.
Yes, but that the Lego Star Wars Skywalker saga is slated for 2020. Thanks, asshat. That's helpful. Where could it be? 2020.
Sometime before December.
Eventually, there will probably be a game. Like, I get it if it's like next year or the year after, if you don't have the specific month, but if it's 2020, just tell me.
Hey, I have a question. At Rivals of Aether, it's summer of 2020. Where's Definitive Edition?
Yeah, what the fuck? Hold on.
It's summer of 2020, like you said.
Date. It still says summer of 2020 on the wiki, at least. Twitter. Do you help? Nope. Still not helpful.
Course.
Although on Twitter they were talking shit about how there's no longer Smash tournaments. I love that.
That's amazing. That's just hilarious.
Yes. Okay. That is all for our show.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. If you like
button, hit the bell for notifications.
Wait. If you like, comment, and subscribe the video, like, comment, and subscribe the video. Thank you.
Ha ha ha.
Bye.